breathe back in the world of 4K. It's time for the stream. For the stream. For when we last left our brave Alexander, there was only one more challenge left. One last faction, one last bastion of evil on this world. How, he says, I do not know, because he's blinking his angels. I am going to wait a turn, because that was the plan. It was the plan indeed to wait a turn and get the resources needed so I may bring forth my full force. Maybe I'll give them a turn to make their army a little stronger, but yeah, I'm going to be building an advanced base. And I do apologise for the slightly late start. We were a couple of minutes behind schedule on this one. Though some weeks I'm a half an hour early. This week, however, we are a little behind due to family and personal issues. So, let's rest. Oh, you could have attacked. This could have been your moment, Space Marine. You could have attacked and pushed us from the territory. You could have done that. You could have liberated the territory, pushed us out. But you didn't. Okay, we're gonna give you one more turn. You still didn't attack. Oh. I left you alive long enough. That's in case they do an initial heavy assault. So we're gonna bolster our
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter were well entrenched in their castellum in North Vandia when they finally faced an all-out attack. Utterly unwilling to surrender or retreat any further, the Blood Ravens prepared a mighty defense against the coming assault. Among those defending the keep were Space Marines drawn from the chapter's hallowed First Company. These were the hardened veterans of many crusades, each man ready and able to face down whole squads of enemy attackers. The Blood Ravens on the ground would be further bolstered by fresh troops arriving from the battle barge Litania Fury in orbit around the planet. Only two factors made the Blood Ravens at all assailable in their stronghold. Most critically, the fortress was unable to receive reinforcements directly from orbit. Captain Thule thus had to establish a forward base to receive drop pods and landing craft. Although well defended, this base could be taken. Secondly, the Space Marines had established their base near ancient ruins, which the Ravens claimed held relics of great importance to the chapter. Unwilling to desecrate the space by fortifying it, Thule opened the door to an enemy claiming the area and thus dealing a powerful blow to the normally unbreakable Space Marine morale. The Battle of North Vandia would be one of the bloodiest of the entire war.
Yep, because we have to push up first, take that forward base, cut off the reinforcements, and then push up to take the ancient ruins. Take those
The
two.
enemy is at our doorstep and thinks he can push us off this world. He is already gloating. He can taste his victory. But what he fails to see is that we will make this his last meal. The Chief Librarian has ordered the purge of this world to protect our chapter's secrets. Are we to retreat with our duty unfulfilled? Are we to let a black mark stain the banner of the Blood Ravens? I say that we will not. I say our enemies will regret the day they ever decided to face us in battle. Our battle barge orbits overhead and will rain the Emperor's holy fury upon our opponents. More of our brothers will come to join the fight. But as ever, our enemy outnumbers us. Each of you must be an army in your own right. Veterans of the First Company, the finest of the entire chapter, stand with us. Let their valor guide your fire into the enemy's heart. Remember that we are Blood Ravens, brothers. We have all sworn to protect fonts of hidden knowledge. Each one of us must fall before handing this word to the enemy. The Emperor is with us. The unknown Primarch is with us. They have come for our blood, but they will drown in their own.
Why is it the unknown Primarch? Why not just the Primarch?
This misguided purge of yours must end, Captain Fuel. Segmentum Command has ordered this regiment to return Cronus to the Imperium. Withdraw your Space Marines before it's too late.
Sir, yes, I have my orders as well. You shall have your prize. The Blood Ravens must purge this world for the sake of the chapter and the Imperium. Emperor's will. We cannot take the objective.
Your loyalty to your chapter does you credit, Captain. But it will not stop me from carrying out my orders.
We're ready to...
See, this is what you got two different blinking factions, both going, ah, yeah, well, my orders say this, and my orders say this.
Go, sir. We've done this one 100 times.
So you meet me now.
Well, 101st for me.
By the Emperor, it will be done. By the Emperor, you will have it. God! Who's on it? It was easy. Holy task,
Awaiting instruction.
Who's on us now? Hush, my lord.
Boys,
What do you lose? It's no good. We can't hold them. The First Company is with us. Strike at the enemy now.
right out the gate, they're dropping in.
Initiating construction.
If such is the Emperor's will, glory of the Imperium.
You don't know what you have.
Shall I get started?
Man, they fall now.
I will do as you ask.
Into the fray.
I will do as you ask.
Heavy weapons on the field. Eager for action. We'll cover our men. It's not okay. We can't hold them. Where's that artillery? No, to get through our field.
Yeah, I should build it.
If such is the Emperor's will, time to strike back hard. Time for payback.
You don't know what you have.
Heavy weapons on the field for
I
action.
hear the machine spirit's voice.
I'd give my life if that's what
My
asked.
devotion is assured.
Well, they'll rain down attacks them from distance.
I hear the machine spirit's voice.
Potentially
I
fire.
am honored that you require my skills.
Big guns ready to fire. Heavy weapons on the move. You called for some suppressive fire? We'll get there as fast as we can. We'll get there as fast as we can. Nothing will get through our field of fire.
I am on it.
Yes, now machine smith wants us to build one of these so we can get our men.
A challenge worthy of
We'll
my
cover our
skill.
men.
Capture the orbital relay is over there. Capture the temple runes is there. So we need to take that orbital relay out first. Mostly because it'll stop the them from being able to bombard us.
Position confirmed, sir.
That's where all these shots are coming from.
We'll get there as fast as we can. Big guns ready to fire.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Heavy weapons on the field.
Initiating construction.
Damn tech priests.
Nothing.
Reinforcements have arrived. To battle, Blood Ravens.
For the Emperor!
I know do that every time. That's the objective is to take this place. So where they're dropping their reinforcements from.
Standing by.
I am on it. These repairs may require some time. I am on it.
Bombardment's gonna be trouble. I mean, nothing wrong. I can bombard too.
We're under fire.
My console.
Where do you want us, sir?
Now our first job is going to be to
What do you require? If that's what you wish,
Ready and willing, sir.
so be it.
We'll get there as fast as we can. Relocating.
trying to stack up more points than we need.
Moving to new firing position. Ready and willing, sir.
300, good. Keep going.
Those damn tech priests.
Where is his will needed?
A lot of places
It
made.
will only take me a moment.
I'd count them up for you, but it would take me all day.
Initiating construction.
Build that there, and then we'll count.
Tactical and assault squads, resume the attack! We'll cover our men.
What did I get?
As you wish, so shall it be done. These repairs may require some time.
Eager for action, sir.
Yes, yes, of course I'll help.
Grab this guy's stealth. They got that thing up. Excellent. Like that thing. Oh, I laid out the base, sweet fools. Cut off space for marine reinforcements. Thank you very much for finally starting that mission.
Eager for action, sir. Heavy weapons on the field.
As soon as we besiege the machine's spirit,
And he is still thinking of running.
By the Emperor, it will be done.
These apparently hit way, way, way harder.
Eager for action, sir.
Giving them free.
I shall not fail. Tell your men to stay out of my way. Then lead me to my errands, if that is your wish. Tell your men to
called
stay
for
out
some
of my way.
suppressive fire?
Then lead me to my errands. Then lead me to my errands.
Taking hits!
tech priests.
Who summons me? They will quake at my shadow.
I don't know.
Give us a second to get started. Main gun ready! Fire!
Big guns ready to fire. Nothing will get through our field of fire. Where do you want us, sir? Ready and willing, sir.
His aim is bombarding.
Fueled and ready to go. Shadowless sky!
There we go. Vindicate assassin. Not you, Vindicate assassin.
Eager for action, sir. Where's our fire support? What do you require?
Awaiting instructions. Someone call for an earthshaker. Awaiting instructions.
Who summons me? Then lead me to my errands. If that is your wish. Hush, say no more, my lord. Then lead me to my errands. If that is your wish.
Ah, we know where you are.
Give us a second to get started. Fire in solution plotted.
We know where you are now.
Shadowless sky!
Might need a second. Might not. Oh!
Nothing will get through our field of fire.
And that's just made our way over here. That'll be nice. There's the guy shooting at him.
Where do you want us, sir? Relocating.
Problem is not a lot.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
So let's whack in.
A challenge worthy of my spirit.
We'll cover our men. We'll cover our men. Where do you want us, sir? Moving to new firing position. We'll get there as fast as we can. Ready and willing, sir.
They're still not invisible. Right. Here's on hill. Okay, we need to wait for the way. Leave this building free for construction, but purposes? Yeah. I need to They need upgrading. If they're going to be our front line.
Assassin here. Yes, yes, of course I'll help. Hush, say no more, my lord. Yes, yes, of course I'll help. Tell your men to stay out of my way.
Unfortunately,
Tell your men to stay out of my way. A simple task, perhaps.
Where's our
If that is
fire
your wish.
support?
Hush, say no more, my lord. Then lead me to my errands. Hush, say no more, my lord.
we know what that is.
Taking hits!
Yeah, it doesn't actually have the ability to infiltrate you. To use infiltration. Not
The Blood Ravens will not fall to one such as you.
A simple task, perhaps. Then lead me to my errands. Then lead me to my errands.
okay, it's a bit outside their range, but
Nothing will get through our field of fire. Big guns, ready to fire. Where do you want us, sir?
that's why I went with the
We'll get there as fast as we can. Nothing will get through our field of fire.
We'll move you forward, then move the
Relocating.
big Dakadaks up.
Ready and willing, sir. Nothing will get through our field of fire.
Guys,
So you need me. Very well, but use me wisely.
you have to stealth detector.
Awaiting instructions. Thank the Emperor. Action!
We'll cover our men.
We'll test them.
We'll cover our men.
They like throwing servos.
Heavy weapons on the move.
To Dakos.
Moving to new firing position.
Detectors. Also, that's a whirlwind do his job because they can hit from long range.
We'll get there as fast as we can. We'll cover our men.
Awaiting instructions.
What do you require? If that's what you wish, so
Give us a
be
second to get started.
I kill one already.
Is that the best you've got?
know what you want.
We'll cover our men. Nothing will get through our field of fire. We'll cover our men. Heavy weapons on the move. Heavy weapons on the move. Position confirmed, sir. Big guns ready to fire.
Standing by. We'll be off as soon as the fuel
Fire
arrives.
rate is ridiculous.
Sky! Main gun ready! Fire!
Who summons me? Then lead me to my errands.
Walked all around here somewhere.
Do you know what you ask?
Great range.
We're under fire!
Awaiting instructions. This shall be the day of glory.
Do you know what you ask? Fall back! We cannot hold them!
Standing by. Give us a
This
second to get
will
started.
pay for their arrogance!
Shadow the sky! Main gun ready! Fire!
That thing is so that we can.
Who summons me? If that is your wish.
Objective marker. The auto relay is there. We need that to go bye bye.
Hush, say no more, my lord. then lead me to my errands.
Roll me out the interlude.
So you need me now.
Yeah, I've got plenty of cash. I'm sure I should just go plan.
Where do you want us, sir? Nothing will get through our field of fire.
Got them all back on the feet. Yeah. Ogrim and Casca's guard, please.
Fueled and ready to go. Main gun ready! Fire! Main gun ready! Fire!
Have you even heard this thing? Neutral building, no, we cannot actually kill it. We will capture it. Capture the orbital relay.
Taking hits!
I already know what you want.
Kasich squad ready for war.
I knew you'd say that.
We're ready to go, sir.
I guess
Orders understood.
his thing is way better than mine. My thing's built.
Awaiting instructions.
We're under fire!
There it is.
My mind.
We're ready
feels
to
a
go,
great
sir.
Pain.
Maybe I do use
Victory is assured.
Thank you. I'm grateful I
As you wish, so shall it be done.
defensive turrets. Help offset my
Initiating
units.
construction. A challenge worthy of my skill.
Even if these things can fire further.
I already know what you want.
I shall not fail.
You guys just keep doing your job.
Fueled and ready to go.
I don't care about you. Shadow does shadow.
My mind bears a great pain.
Get in there. Continuously do your job.
Our fate is fatal.
We're under fire! The call to battle. For the chapter! Destroy them! They will learn to fear me.
What do you require? Do you know what you ask? Do you know what you ask? My mind feels a great pain. So you need me now.
Okay, I'm gonna need something a little more.
So you need me now.
Attack. Yeah, so okay, that was a little unlucky. We were not quite bringing in enough manpower. Oh, the animation.
Where's our fire support?
What do you require?
We're under fire!
Where is his still needed?
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Chase him down. You guys are supposed to be like big
Of
builders,
course.
not the guys who run out and punch things. Stop doing that. why Fred? Fred's happy. Fred's in the back. Yeah.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
They will quake at my shadow.
Your sight range.
What is your wish?
Yep.
Standing by.
You doing what they're doing. With you. I know there's a field there, but that's fine.
Where are those damn tech priests?
Running at the
They
back.
won't know what hit them. Tell the men the cavalry's arrived. Standing by.
Send them out to join the
We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives.
I got 2 stealth detectors here. If anything happens to my priest, thank over here, I am in deep trouble.
You called, sir. Anything for the Imperium. Call to battle.
Yep.
You requested a psycho, my lord. I already know what you want.
Good.
Follow me, and I promise you glory.
The cavalry will arrive in a second.
Tell the men the cavalry's arrived.
Excellent.
Warming up the engine, my lord. As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit.
Their job is going to be, we'll face it, their job is going to be pushing through frontline assault. Oh, lovely, a bot. Just bot them into chat.
Feel the power of the Emperor's mailed fist. Where's our fire support?
Received and understood. As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit. All guns, keep fire until they glow!
Witness the firepower of the Emperor's
Give us a
Iron
second to
Fist.
get started.
So you need me now. Wait, his foretold! Very well, but use me
Loaded
wisely.
guns, ready to serve. Warming up the engine, my lord.
Taking hits!
Right. Marching over there.
Ready to win the war, sir. Got it. Warming up the engine, my lord.
My mind feels a great pain. Fate is foretold! That's what you wish. So be it.
Hold the relay station. We must keep in touch with the Litany of Fury. Is that the best you've got?
My mind bears a great pain.
Standing by. Understood. Let's ride those damn tankeries.
Capture this. Send a tech priest over. Pick him up.
They will quake at my shadow. Then lead me to my errands.
Whatever floats your boat, mate. Well, it makes you feel good.
As you wish, so shall it be done. I'll take
The enemy is feeding coordinates to the battle barge.
Initiating
Prepare for
construction.
incoming orbital fire.
Yeah. Now it's my turn. Use the Blood Raven's own orbital artillery against them by sending coordinates to the captured orbital relay. Select the orbital relay and use its orbital bombardment ability.
Bring them the Emperor's wrath, brothers!
Yes, yes, of course I'll help. Tell your men to stay out of my way. Then lead me to my errands.
This is the way you capture orders.
A simple task, perhaps.
You can't take that out to take out the reinforcements from the incoming.
Yes, yes, of course I'll help. A simple task, perhaps.
So essentially, since we've captured the orbital relay, we are now feeding them their battle barge coordinates.
So you need me now.
It's
Do you know what you ask? Our fate is foretold! Do you know what you ask?
Communication links. With a sense of, you know what? We can't trust the whole space.
Give us a second to get started.
Coordinates anymore. Best be cutting the links.
Thank the Emperor.
Take this
Action.
place out, we take out the first company reinforcements, which is fine.
They will quake at my shadow. Then lead me to my errands. Then lead me to my errands. Tell your men to stay out of my way.
Okay, let's just go nearby.
So you need me now. Our fate is foretold!
Here come my two. Shakers? I don't have to worry about bombardment anymore. Let's start that thing. We'll get closer.
Who summons me?
I'll play the thing. I can shoot further than you do.
I shall not fail. Then lead me to my errands. A simple task, perhaps.
That's why I kept the things around here. Because they
My mind bears a great pain!
Look out! Here they come!
Very well, but use me wisely.
So, let's back online.
Who summons me? Tell your men to stay out of my way.
Getting close and this. Actually, that's wherever my men can see. Well, if I can.
Is that the best you've
Let's
got?
this. Okay.
What do you require? Our fate is foretold!
Ready to win the war, sir.
Those things that keep dropping in the air.
My mind bears a great pain!
They will quake at my shadow.
And it combo. It done some damage.
Awaiting instructions.
First one will be the more advanced.
Ready to win the war, sir.
Kill.
So you need me now.
Advanced base.
Is that the best you've got?
Time to stand up and shoot.
Standing by. Nothing like a stroll through the countryside. We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives.
Fuel will be here very shortly.
go. Shadowless skies! Plague on me! Fire!
That's not back up online, but that's not a bit of damage. Excellent. Destroying that cuts off God is actually terminated in trouble.
Do you know what you ask?
I shall not fail.
I don't really need a lot of resources. I mean, that technical mastery is very short.
As you wish, so shall it be done. Initiating construction.
Taking hits!
I already know what's important. My mind fears a great pain.
Yes, yes, of course I will.
Jade.
Those damn tech priests. Form out the engine mode.
First company terminators.
Those damn tech
Yeah,
priests.
dirty.
Taking hits!
Shadowless sky!
New code, sir.
I guess
On the double.
Elders went out a little bit.
Where is his will needed?
To be honest. I think there is more defenders.
Where is his will needed?
Go join them
On my soul it shall be done.
over here. We will join. There's another wall went around there. What was here? Construction's complete. Nicely done. Let's have a quick peeky over here and see if we can. Let's fire missiles in here. The explosions, so something's firing. Long range explosives.
Give us a second to get started.
Polish. Rush in.
Shadowless sky! Shadowless sky!
Fire.
Look out! Here they come!
Do you know what you ask?
Okay. I think
What
we're
is
ready
your
to
wish?
launch. I'm gonna charge him now.
Where is his will needed?
The big one is mine.
I shall not fail. Tell your men to stay out of my way. They will die silently.
Retreat! Retreat! My mind fears a great pain.
The enemy is trying to cut off our reinforcements! Drive them back!
Awaiting instructions.
Is that the best you've got?
Yeah, that's nice.
We'll cover our men.
Who summons me? Hush, say no more loud.
Do you require
I saw someone say with reinforcement. There you go.
Rip their thoughts asunder! So you leave me now.
Infantry at the top. Turn around and infantry. What do you do?
They will quake at my shadow. If that is your wish.
What do you require? The time for killing is upon us.
They will quake at my shadow.
Fueled and ready to go. Shadow and sky! Shadow and sky!
That may be real. Build
Yes, boss, sir.
They're dangerous. But yeah, with that, we've taken the west side. The east side is now ours.
I shall not fail. Prepare yourself.
For the coming shadow. Next objective is capture the orbital relay, cut off Space Marine reinforcements, drop the bombardment on them. Now to go to the temple.
Is that the best you've got?
Okay, with that,
Do you know what you ask?
effectively cut this.
They knew you'd say that.
Now you push this way. Until we capture the exterior of this place, we're never going to be able to push in for the interior. Which is a little sad. So we now need to go this way.
We're under fire! We're under fire!
Find the can.
We're on fire some more!
Okay.
Yes, boss,
Is that moving? This
I get you.
way.
Awaiting instructions. This shall be the day of glory.
I shall not fail.
Do you know what you ask?
Big guy over there. You might want to kill him.
Warming up the engine, my lord. Main gun ready! Fire!
Right. Ah, they moved. Wow, you're too open.
I shall not fail. Tell your men to stay out of my way. Then lead me to my errands.
Don't blink like the blink. It means there's this servo around it somewhere. I'm going to plan to leave because they don't need it. The land raiders is worn out the front. Lightning strikes now fine.
Will only take me.
Yeah, that wasn't there.
The machine spirits are willing. A challenge worthy of my skill. Initiating construction.
Victory is assured.
Yeah, I'd love to have a good chance to move these guys over here to guard. Or at least spawn some more and have them go there guard. Actually, while you're already up there,
I am honored that you require my skills.
I can't build any here because I got like, territory. Oh, no, that's just an idea. I do need another one though.
Smart. Very smart.
Wait, I'm able
I'd best hurry then. We've faced worse. Where's our fire support?
Okay, the number of souls going in this direction is like... Build them.
Do you know what you ask? My mind bears a great pain.
Have them run the same gauntlet.
I knew you'd say
Heavy
that.
weapons on the field.
I shall not fail.
That's why I was in
Where do you want us, sir?
up there.
We'll cover our men. We'll cover our men. Relocating. Moving to new firing position.
They'll just say, oh, okay. You'll have the range and the punch to
Yes, yes, of course I'll help. Hush, say no more, my lord.
around here.
Those damn tech priests. May God be! Ah!
Yeah, tech priests. Everywhere. See, that will keep that nice and secure for me, which is good. Bad for them, good for me.
Long have I wished to serve under you, sir.
They will quake at my shadow. If that is your wish, tell your men to stay out of my way. A simple task, perhaps.
They are constantly protecting me.
Tell your men to stay out of my way. Hush, say no more, my lord.
First company veterans.
I can change the tide of battle.
Because, I got this reinforcement plan.
Who summons me? Hush, say no more, my lord.
Now, somebody up here is a sneaky sneak and is firing artillery shots at me. I'm pretty sure there is a... You're gonna find out the explosions here. I'm pretty sure that over here somewhere is a whirlwind. No, but it's a librarian, so I'll just nuke him from orbit.
Where's our fire support?
Standing by. Nothing like a stroll through the countryside.
Where do you want us, sir? Where do you want us,
Will
sir?
only take me a moment.
You cannot get in there, unfortunately.
The machine spirits are willing.
And so am I.
Initiating construction.
Who summons me?
Kill them. There's first company veterans all over.
Yes,
because they couldn't leave it.
Eager for action, sir. I'd give my life if that's what asked.
But,
Long have I wished to serve under you, sir.
yes.
They will quake at my shadow.
These are the service goals.
They will learn to fear me. We're under fire! Long have I wished to serve under you, sir.
Who summons me? Then lead me to my errands,
You stop doing that.
if that is your wish.
Shall I get started?
You not so much. Let's get stacked up with those plasmas, okay?
Yes, yes, of course I'll help.
I need a right. Okay, I need to sweep these guys around from this side to that side.
Standing by. Thank the Emperor.
Who summons me?
Action.
Hush, say no more, my lord. If that is your wish.
What do you require? If that's what you wish, so be it.
Backbone of the guard. Ready to serve.
Fire's the You shall not pass.
As you wish, so shall it be done. These repairs may require some time.
I can just fire you from artillery shots.
What do Ogren do
Glorious combat. I am. Artillery combat. No one said I'm going to get close to this over here. The Space Marines. That is a death sentence.
Where's our fire support?
Space Marines are fantastic at combat. If you just attack them, so scary.
I shall not fail. One chance is all I need.
You called, sir. On the double.
Like 120. 102. Very effective against heavy armor. Didn't say it on
They
the
will
thing,
learn
but they
to
are actually-
fear me. We've faced worse.
Plasma guns, they are actually effective against heavy armor. Against heavy infantry.
Who summons me?
We're
Then
under
lead me to my
fire!
errands. Then lead me to
You
my
called for
errands.
some suppressive fire?
I did.
We'll cover our men.
I'm just cautious about this area here. Again. Yeah, I'll send one more over there.
Where do you want us, sir?
Defense
Position
here.
confirmed. Nothing will get through our field of fire.
I don't want to leave them.
Where's our fire support?
Standing by.
He's referring to tank. That's fine.
I shall not fail.
We can. If I get
There's too
iron,
many of them!
it's fine.
You called for some suppressive fire?
The hammers.
Big guns ready to fire.
Okay, you.
Where do you want us, sir? Big guns ready to fire. Big guns ready to fire.
You.
Nothing will
This
get
is
through
a
our
critical
field of
location,
fire.
so I'm gonna actually
We'll
cast
get there as
things
fast
here
as we can.
as a defense.
Big guns ready to fire.
I don't think they haven't actually launched an assault.
They will learn to fear. Shall I get started? You called, sir. Anything for the Imperium. From the Emperor's mouth to my ears, son.
So we're launching. Okay, it's
That was a close one.
Yes, yes, of course I'll help.
yeah. They've got whirlwinds here. They've got some whirlwinds parked up here, and they have like
Look out! Here they come! Is that a best you've got?
Who summons me?
Where do you want us, sir? We'll cover our men. Relocate. The call to
Run
battle.
forward, it doesn't matter. He can actually move so.
Who summons me?
Fueled and ready to go.
As you wish, so shall it
Fueled
be
and ready
done.
to go. Shadowless sky! Main gun ready! Fire!
These guys, so many actual space marines.
Yes, yes, of course I'll help.
So I'm worried.
Tell your men to stay out of my way. A simple task, perhaps. In position to strike.
Warming up the engine, my lord.
Nothing will get through our field of fire.
Except
Position
maybe a big
confirmed,
tank.
sir.
Okay.
We'll cover our men setting up. Nothing will get through our field of
They're now
fire.
set. That's cordon that zone off. I
Long
can
have I
push
wished to serve under you, sir.
more safely because they're there now.
Awaiting instructions.
Okay, go all the way around. Go all the way around for that. That's a long way around. Yeah.
I shall not
Well, I'm going
fail.
ahead with this.
Hush, say no more, my lord. Hush, say no more, my lord.
Actions there, wait for assault actions, but I guarantee if I run here, there's gonna be something nasty here to hit me. Which is why I'm trying to bring my armies around from the side.
I already know what you want. If that's what
Again,
you
it
wish,
doesn't matter if they die.
so be it. I knew you'd say that.
We're under fire!
Standing by. Shadowless sky! Main gun ready! Fire!
Okay, he can die.
Yes, yes, of course I'll help.
I already know what you want.
Well, he'll use the Vindicate Assassins and some linking these Cascrin. Cask. How do you pronounce that? Kin.
We're under fire!
Cascrin. Hey, man. Let's pin this one down.
You called, sir. Double time!
Will still continuously open fire with them. So we've essentially cordoned off the sector.
Who summons me?
Jojo's guy.
If that is your wish, tell your men to stay out of my way.
Men, stay out of
Tell
the
your
way.
men to stay out of my way.
No, seriously, stay out of the way. He's an assassin, you know. Get him crosshairs.
Awaiting instructions.
Ursha cannot quite reach.
Main gun ready! Fire!
Drive closer.
Fueled and ready to go. This shall be the day of glory.
That thing's dead.
Who summons me? Hush, say no more, my lord. If that is your wish, hush, say no more, my lord. Then lead me to my errands.
Somewhere around here is a way.
Hush, say no more, my lord.
Is fire. There he is.
Look out! Here they come!
A simple task, perhaps. In position to strike.
Okay, if I can figure out where the other wolf
Let
is.
us damn victory. Shadowless sky!
Close enough.
Main gun ready! Fire!
Yes, yes, of course I'll help.
Let's pop the flying by for bombing him while he was running through. away. Leave me alone.
Fueled and ready to go. Flame gun ready! Fire! Flame gun ready! Fire!
Why haven't I built a third one? I don't know. I should have built a third one by now. They're super useful.
Standing by. Awaiting instructions.
Yep, but this can slip the army loose of them.
Taking hits!
Orders received and...
Taking hits!
Leave me alone.
They will quake at my shadow.
Yeah, so let's go.
Is that the best you've got?
Why they can't take
Shaker.
We'll cover our men. Big guns ready to fire.
Just survived. Jesus.
Warming up the engine, my lord. Awaiting instructions.
They're going to be coming over here, so.
We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives. Where are those damn tech priests?
It only happens when you run these guys.
We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives. We can do anything you throw at us.
Pushed out of the way. When
Following orders.
down again,
We'll be off as soon as the
they
fuel
start moving to where
arrives.
they were because they feel that they were pushed out of the way. I don't know if my thing's working or not. I'm going to take a second to
I shall not fail.
just tap out for a second. Let's probably go freaky. Nope, nope, everything's running fine. It's my system I'm using to mount it. It's just having a hard time coping.
My mind bears a great pain.
Where are those damn tech priests?
Very well, but use me wisely.
I shall not fail. Then lead me to my errands, if that is your wish.
Where are you? There he is.
Where's our fire support? Is that the best you've got?
Second. That came in from the other side. I thought that that's but she took
I already know what you want.
Warming up the engine, my lord. Flame gun ready! Fire!
I've got time to bring them up with me.
I already know what you want.
Right. That, the middle is captured.
Ah, the call to battle.
Yes, boss, sir. Ogrins follow
Warming up
orders.
the engine, my lord. Where are those
Yeah,
damn
makes
tech
fantastic
priests?
strike force because
As soon as we besiege the machine's spirit,
of the infantry.
Yes, yes, of course I'll help. If that is your wish.
The objective is ours.
Tell your men to stay out of my way. I can change the tide of battle.
I already know what you want. If that's
Okay,
what
that's
you
the middle
wish,
taken.
so be it.
Ready and willing, sir. Nothing will get through our field of fire.
Let's try and drop their men for certain areas.
Big guns ready to fire. We're under fire. Moving to new
Can't
firing
hear,
position.
They will be
Position confirmed, sir.
wide enough angle on this to be able to well, spray anything that comes towards us. I won't be surprised if they're trying to take back their tactical, their optical command here. Optical post here, because we did sort of steal it.
They will quake at my shadow.
Right. Yeah, Standing by. Vehicle, these two vehicle types. Or is it these guys are designed?
Awaiting instructions.
These two on the other
Warming
hand
up the engine, my lord.
vehicles
As soon as we beseech the machine's spirit.
and more range.
Strike true! Big guns ready to fire!
Really, straight true, because quite frankly we have nothing to
Big
fight.
guns ready to fire! Setting up. Where do you want us, sir?
Their range is superior, and they can. Great enough, I think, that they can help if they try and push. Yeah, try and push on this.
Warming up the engine, my lord.
They will get them.
This shall be the day of glory.
Because glory
Yes,
is the
yes,
first
of
land to die.
course I'll help.
Look out! Here they come!
Say no more, my lord.
It will only take me a
Please.
moment.
Don't stand there like an idiot.
An easy matter
please.
for one of my skill.
I shall not fail. Then lead me to my errands. Then lead me to my errands.
Okay, looks like they left.
Then lead me to my errands.
See, I'm seeing less and less of these first company guys. They are not spawning in as numerously as they were before. They are now considerably less.
Long have I wished to serve under you, sir.
Standing by. I'll take it from here.
Ogre even on the list?
I'll take it from here.
Good. That one?
Death to the Emperor's enemies.
Get over there. He's gonna go and kill the enemy.
Awaiting instructions.
Look out! Here they come!
Awaiting instructions.
Anti-vehicles.
Where are those damn tech freaks?
They specialize in killing things all around.
Where are those damn tech freaks?
They will learn to fear me.
They're destroying those defense platforms. Leave this place vulnerable to attack.
Big guns ready to fire! We'll get there as fast as we can, sir. Position confirmed, sir.
I wonder if there's going.
We'll get there as fast as we can. Relocating. Moving to new firing
Down
position.
past them.
We'll get there as fast as we can. We'll cover our men.
You know what? Let's sandwich them. I think they've sent men down here.
Nothing will get through our field of fire. Here they come!
Yep.
We'll get there as fast as we
Send
can.
skeletons. Is it? Okay, I was hoping a little bit more punch.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Yeah, let's shoot my defense plane in the bottom. Yes, I think it covers territory.
We'll cover our men. Relocate. Where do you want us, sir? Moving to new firing position.
Right.
Heavy weapons on the move. Big guns ready to fire.
At your service. Warming up the engine, my lord. Attack!
It will destroy it eventually, it's just not going to do it anytime soon.
Who summons me?
Okay, so that's...
Then lead me to my errands. Then lead me to my errands. If that is your wish.
Holy relic here. Wow, I must be just out of his range. straight.
Standing by. This shall be the day of glory.
Well, I'm not going down this way because I've got 3 of those guys here.
Ready and willing, sir. Heavy weapons on the move. We'll get there as fast as we can. We'll cover our men.
Now, they're either stealthed or they're just dancing around out here.
Warming up the engine, my lord. Shadowless sky!
Yep, because we're getting...
They will learn to fear me. You called, sir.
Raid that top middle bit. We raid that.
Double time! Ah, the call to battle.
And we... Well, we just go on for the
Ah,
offensive.
the call to battle.
Wait till the
Warming up the engine, my
no
lord.
earthshake, please. Right.
Shadowless sky!
I want the defensive batteries destroyed so that when we charge, we can run straight up.
They will quake at my shadow.
Nothing attacks them.
My mind bears a
I think
great
it's safe.
As you wish, so
Tiger
shall it be
heads!
done.
Well, we can.
Initiating
Where
construction.
is his will needed?
These guys. Into the fight.
Warming up the engine, my lord.
Relic.
Give us a second to get started.
Earthshaker. Yeah.
Main gun ready! Fire! Let those damn tech priests. Ready to win the war, sir.
Do you know what you ask?
Good. They're doing their job. Someone able to gain for that center point. He just skull these stealth, so he just walks straight through. I can't really stop the first.
Let those damn tech priests.
Texas.
As soon as we besiege the machine's spirit.
Punch through.
Standing by. Shadowless sky!
Okay, there'll be no defense tower here. That's fine. We're attacking from this direction, this side. So we should be able to run rampant straight through them.
Backbone of the guard, ready to serve. Cut a sword through them.
Indeed.
Long have I wished to serve under you,
Get
sir.
coming, boys.
Ah, Tiger call to battle. Long have I wished to serve under you, sir. Anoint them with their own blood.
I already know what you want.
Who's fighting?
I will fall to my mind!
I can lend a fire rate. Let me fury, you're a great shot.
Enemies are near the Chapel Brothers. Close ranks and attack.
You don't know what you're looking at.
The call to battle.
Brother, litany of fury.
Fire control. Initiate strafing run.
Didn't touch what is the thing? You sound different. What's going on? Fred, are you playing with control hands? Oh my god, again. Yeah.
Look out! Here they come! Falling men, it's time for war. Long have I wished to serve under you, sir. Smart. Very smart.
Ready to win the war, sir. Following orders. Fire!
Long have I wished to serve under you, sir. Long
So you need me now.
They will learn to fear me.
Head over here, some of you, so you.
They will learn to fear me. You should have your prize.
And color me a fool!
I demand satisfaction.
As soon as we besiege the machine's spirit,
They will quake at my shadow. A simple task, perhaps.
Do you know what you ask?
Yes. Now with that, we've taken all 3 sectors.
awaiting instruction.
Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, pop these 3 points.
Where those damn tech
Well, I reassigned his resources. That captured. When you take priest. Is there a spare tech priest?
I am on it. I am on it.
Yes.
By the Emperor.
It's a matter for one of my skill.
You tread in places for which you are unprepared, General.
I am quite comfortable in a chapel of the God
the
Emperor,
objective.
Captain. But perhaps you are not.
I serve the Emperor in all things.
Then withdraw for his sake. There's been too much Imperial blood spilled already.
The Blood Ravens
will
will
learn
not
to
retreat,
fear me.
General.
So be it then.
Good point. That's like,
Awaiting
dude,
instruction.
we'll serve the Emperor. You know, for his sake, stop. We've lost 2. We have spilled nothing but Imperial lives today. You're not some Xenos with force. You're not some evil alien. Yes, you are up against the Emperor's own people.
Objective secured. What now?
It's no different from the Horus campaigns.
Shall I get started? From the Emperor's mouth to my ears, son.
Commissants.
Something.
Commissants.
You called, sir.
Get some region.
So you need me now.
Something.
Once that Baneblade up and running, it's going to be a case of we're marching on the walls. It'll be hard, it'll be bloody, but the Baneblade will provide enough punch that it will punch through the defenses. They've got Land Raiders somewhere. I guarantee they've got Land Raiders somewhere. Let's just have a peek inside that wall, shall we? Because I've seen like next to no Space Marines. Lots of scouts, but no Space Marines.
Ready to unleash all the barrels of hell. Failure is the weakness of the enemy.
That's the most passionate thing I've seen him actually going on about is like, there's been too much Imperial blood spilled today, this day. For the sake of the Emperor, please surrender. You know, I don't want to do any more combat with you. I don't want to fight you anymore. You are his chosen angel.
Sounds easy
You are
I
enough.
am on it.
pretty special to
Where
us.
those damn tech priests?
Please,
Warm me
for
up the engine,
the sake of the
Manuel.
Emperor,
Who summons
for
me?
the sake, please stop.
Tell your men to stay out of my way.
No, we must fight.
Where's our fire
So many
support?
Emperor proud. Whatever you want, we're ready.
So,
Where are those damn tech priests? Standing by. We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives. We'll make the Emperor proud. Oh, you'll not find us lacking, son.
One thing this doesn't have is tech stealth. That is he basically keeps us.
That's your command, so shall it be. We live by example and duty.
See, they are now destroyed because of hit so hard.
I am on it.
We'll handle it. That's your command, so shall it be.
Dreadnought is pretty powerful. And look at that. Really good range.
We will lead by example.
It needs that.
Is that the best you've got?
They build a power.
Down is for the die.
Free turn to a free of those guys. The Baneblade has enough
We will lead by
Bang.
example.
to clout multiple directions.
I shall not fail. A simple task, perhaps.
Standing by. Standing by.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Build that.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Build that. Then
I will ease the machine's pain. I am on it. It will only take me a moment.
you.
I will ease the machine's pain.
How about being Sand Guardian?
We'll make the Emperor proud. Oh, you'll not find us lacking, son.
What do you require? They will learn to fear me. They will learn to fear me.
Grab them. I only need to be able to take the Imperial Guardsmen.
Ah, the call to battle.
These boys will do the job. Actually, no, let's two-prong this one.
Do what you do best, men!
Ready to win the war, sir. Orders received and
We're under fire!
They're anti-stealth, so that's fine.
We'll be off as soon as the fuel arrives.
I've got better tech priest ring after them. Come back here! We're supposed to repair you!
The call to battle.
Please come back!
I already know what you want.
Where is his will needed?
Concentrate fire from these elite squad boys.
I already know what you want.
Oh, you missed one.
They will learn to fear me.
We can't even use stealth to get past them.
Smart. Very smart. The enemy is at the western gate. Hold fast, brothers!
We'll make the Emperor proud.
Where's our fellows aboard?
Oh, you'll not find us lacking, son. Failure is the weakness of the enemy.
Hold the east gate at all costs!
Backbone of the guard, ready to serve.
As you wish, so shall it be done. These repairs may require some time.
Need no first strength,
Awaiting instructions. We'll have.
As you wish, so shall
We
it be
will
done.
lead by example.
Ah, the call to battle.
That means there's also a pair of big tanks up here.
No quarter. Is that the best you've got?
wow, maybe. Okay, Space Marines might be the because quite frankly, I just have to turn
the
and hold
call
out
to
until I can
battle.
get past their
The call to battle.
constant reinforcement thing. What squad's got fully manned out here? Yes.
What do Ogren do now? All instruct the men immediately. Look out! Here they come! Stop for no
What you ask?
Yes.
Standing by. Following orders.
It's going to black.
We all have them. Will you not find us?
This is the best you've got!
This command, so shall it be.
They will learn to fear me.
My mind fears a great pain. Very well, but use me wisely.
We all have them.
Offer again.
Surrender now, Captain. Your Space Marines are beaten. You only delay the inevitable.
It is not in my nature to disregard the orders of my
Call me
superiors,
at the
General.
engine, my lord.
Then for pity's sake, obey me when I order you to stand
And
down.
understood.
You have no authority over the Blood Ravens, General. We answer to our chapter and to our Emperor alone.
Thank the Emperor. Action.
Like
Whatever you want. We're ready. We can have anything you throw at us. We're on prime, sir. Following orders. Received and understood.
You know what you ask.
Call me at the engine, my lord.
Space Marine, you cannot win this fight. We have literally just brought in the artillery tanks.
Standing by. Main gun ready! Fire! Shadow sky! Standing by. Understood. I'm keeping artillery off our backs. Standing by.
I have no sense of standing.
Shadow sky! Main gun ready!
We can't win. We can literally just stay down here and bombard them down here.
We will lead by.
Look out! Here they come!
Call me at the engine, my lord. Orders received and understood.
I am honored that you require my skills. As you wish, so shall it be done. These repairs may require only take me a moment. I will ease the machine's pace.
They've got no chance now. I've got an armored column essentially moving forward.
We'll make the Emperor proud.
I've got the artillery boys behind. My lines flying round. I've lost the Vindicator Assassin and
Whatever you want, we're ready.
other fella, the tank.
Will you not find us lacking, sir?
have literally
We are the angels of death and shall deliver it unto you.
As soon as we beseech the machine spirit,
They will learn to fear me.
awaiting instruction. Standing by. Following orders.
My mind fears a great
Backbone of the guard, ready to sound. Or die.
here was happily fine but shelter. He's still alive.
Forming up the engine.
Alright.
Sky!
Dead. That was the final thing. Yep, Captain.
No! We cannot fail.
Damien.
The gene seed must be preserved. Get Captain Thule to the Thunderhawk. Understood.
Nope, see it.
Join them, Brother Apothecary. We will cover your escape. And you? We cannot allow the enemy to claim our relics. This area must be cleansed with orbital fire. The chapter will honor you, brother. There is no honor to be had in defeat. But someone must deliver the targeting beacon. Orbital control. Lock onto this beacon and fire. Full power.
The clash between Governor Militant Alexander and the Bloodraven Captain Thule could only end in blood. Both had explicit orders, and both were convinced they acted with the Emperor's blessing. Only when the Liberators had driven into North Vandia and leveled the Space Marines' Castellum Incorruptus did the Bloodravens cease their purge of the planet and withdraw. Although orbital salvos from the Bloodravens battle barge leveled much of the remains of the base, Governor Alexander directed his men to conduct a careful search for any records the Space Marines might have left behind. Their search was not in vain, and Alexander uncovered records linking the chapter to past visits to the planet, as well as disturbing contradictions in the chapter's history. It seems likely that these discoveries led directly to the Inquisition's probe of the chapter soon thereafter.
And they were probed, hence Dawn of War 2. Not this Dawn, not. It won't be Dawn, it'll be Dawn of War 2, there won't be them. Because they decided for Soulstorm, which is the CK that came after this, that why settle for just one planet when you could have 5 planets? Unfortunately, it's not like 20 meters on the planet, but
With the last alien bastion broken, Governor Militant Alexander stood as the uncontested ruler of Cronus, and a hero to his men. Even faced with the opposition of the Bloodravens, the governor carried out his orders and received his rewards. Indeed, Segmentum Command ordered the Liberators to remain on Cronus during a pacification period, and then to ship out to the next conflict zone. Governor Alexander would remain behind to rule in the God Emperor's name. Large numbers of tech priests arrived on Cronus to oversee a massive campaign of public works, bringing with them the huge resources needed. In return, they gained permission to resume study of the Hellstorm cannon in Victory Bay, hoping to return it to the Emperor's service.
That one's for Titan.
As for the Liberators, Governor Alexander promoted Captain Vash to Colonel and placed him in command. With the regiment still loyal to him, a planet at his command, and the tech priests of Mars in his debt, Lucas Alexander had begun his rise as a power to be reckoned with in this sector of the galaxy.
And something was some guy came along and went, "You're a heretic, huh?" And had him promptly executed. That's the intro to the first game.
Reinforcements are en route.
Do we get another cinematic opening, or only getting one from the Dawn of War? Because Winter Assault didn't get one. Didn't get cinematic opening. And there was one for this. But I think they're really proud of their Dawn of War intro. Thank you. Right, so. Well, I never actually. Don't think I've seen this before. I think I skipped it usually. Oh, look. There's war going on the next planet. And the next one. Relic Entertainment, 2007. Ooh, teaser trailer. Teaser for the next game. Oh, man. Ow! It crashed! All you had to do, game, was continue to load up the intro screen. You did so well, and then you went and had a video card crash. Now, I don't show my desktop, so this is a thing. I should, at some point, make a full screen picture thingy for these sort of situations. Well, there's nothing on the screen. I'm only using a black screen. Not even a mouse cursor, just a black screen. I'm not in touch. And press start, and I'm not sure it's got running. Are we running, or are we just like just a nice have a nice little game crash? Stop the game. I haven't got a sequel loaded up right now. Could verify integrity. We haven't got the sequel loaded yet. I'm afraid I will only put Dark Crusade on. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. Do Sanctus Reach, but I already started a Let's Play of that. Similar vein, and I was really hoping to actually start on the next. Now, oh well, it's going to be that quickly, isn't it? Now, one of the things I think I should do. Oh, no, the screen, I can just put up anything at all. Just a screen of some description. No. I don't have anything set up for this. You didn't say anything.
Sega.
Wait, what are you? The game has spawned in a window. A very small window. Thanks, game. Could you, by any chance... Where's your... Okay. Game. I am ready to see you game, but with slightly working on a slightly larger. That's more like a game. Oh, give me a break. There we go. I have to give it some. I have to give it some thingy here, game people. It's about this game is well over a decade old. Well, actually, it's nearly 2 decades old now. It's not a young game anymore. So you know what? I think we've earned another campaign. Imperial Guardsman. Dunsky.
The planet Cronus.
Imperial Guardsman Dunsky. Did him. Had his full guard. So, the factions we have to choose from are Chaos, Elnar, Necron, Dogsha, Space Marines, and the youngest of the 40k universe, the Tau. They're actually the youngest. Not the newest, but the youngest. You know what? I'm gonna roll a random dice here. Just give me a second. Stare at these beautiful biceps for a little bit. I'm gonna get a random dice out, and I'm going to see if I can a 1d6, because there's only 6 of them now available. 1's at the top, 6 at the bottom. I'm gonna get a 1d6 out, and I am going to have a quick roll. and see who gets to be the next faction. Because, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That possible was as a... Now be the 2 human factions. Back to back. Let's roll this again. Okay. Okay. A resounding victory of 2 rolls. The Space Marines have won it. Huh. It would be more interesting to see a Chaos Force, to be honest. And then you got the Necron. I consider them practically cheat army because they are stupidly easy. Stupidly easy and very, very, very powerful. They may not have looked it because I whooped them with the Imperial Guardsmen, but they are, if you build them up, their monoliths are ridiculous. You get their infantry in any sort of grand number, and because they're all heavy infantry, they will mulch anything that doesn't have strong anti-heavy infantry weaponry. They don't break easy, and their ability, and if you give them the respawn ability, you can essentially spit out twice as many men, because you'll just revive your army. And they all get up and continue to pummel you. I will probably for next week have the other campaign, the other game set up, and we'll go off into Darkstorm. Unless I hear a resounding, hear people say, no, we want to see you play. We want to see you play the other 6 factions and bring them to fruition. Probably Space Marine. Actually, no. I'm going to dice. I'm being the Eldar. I like the Eldar. They're not exactly the... They're not the stand-fast type. However, you bring out their Kane and their Wraith Lords, and you swipe the field clean. They will do it. Great. You have Farseer Taldir of Ulthuan. You have foreseen the return of the genocidal Necrons. Now they have awoken on Kronos and must be stopped. Your warriors are among the last generations of the greatest and most terrible race to grace the galaxy. Use their gifts of stealth and speed, and your enemies will fall before you. Though if you could get like a few planets, you know, you could actually get your numbers back up.
In the depths of Craftworld Ulthwé, the Eldar Farseer Taldir foresaw the return of the Necrons and their campaign of galactic genocide. She had driven the Imperial Guard on Lorn 5 against this ancient foe, but the threat remained real. When the Necrons rose on Cronus, Taldir faced a new problem. This planet on the galaxy's edge was beyond the reach of the Eldar Webway. Instead of traveling from the Craftworld via this ancient system, Taldir's forces arrived aboard her Wraith ship, the Vision of Lilith. This alien vessel hid at the edge of the system while an advance party took a small shuttle to the frozen wastes of Tyria. There, they erected special gateways linked to the holds of the Vision of Lilith. The Eldar found the planet in a sorry state. The Necrons were on the march, and the assortment of other powers on Cronus could not be trusted to stop them. Abandoning her habitual manipulations, Taldir ordered her forces to begin an all-out conquest of Cronus. If none of the Mon-Kai would stop the Necrons, the Eldar would do it themselves.
Okay. So here we are with us. This time round, we're not over here, so we can't just go blip this way. We are all the way over here. And must take this place. Do I have any command?
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn of War.
We just did a campaign. No, we have no honor cards available. We do have some nice ways. See, we currently have the Sing Spear is the mightiest weapon of the Eldars. Well, they're not gonna do that. I thought, oh, it was this way. They're not gonna do that. Nice. Of the Eldar Farseers. Farseers are also incredibly powerful. Shuriken Pistol and Twin Shuriken Pistol. Ghost Helm, Wraithbone Armor, Gauntlets of Isha, Runes of Warding, Runes of Witnessing, which is their version of Stealth Detection, and that. Nice. And then Regeneration. Let's just get straight on and get a fight going on here, because we have to. Now, I don't have the ability to normal push drive of the last time, but basic infantry is only level 1 stat base, so now I cannot do my usual stunt of dig in and just slowly push forward with armored columns. That don't even work with the Eldar. They're not built for static fighting, they're built for hit and run scenarios. Speed, stealth. Oh, their range are destructive as chufties.
The runes have been cast.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play.
I can make more than just one. Let's wave 2. Mysticism. All walls gain conceal ability. Gain invulnerability.
We will fulfill our duty.
And their power increases.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
Right gate can be placed anywhere and
Look, it changes as I play.
unlike the Imperial Guardsmen, they
We are
have
shaped by fate just as we shape it.
everywhere. And they act as
My music will shape the Wraithbone.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in. Yes, that is the way.
and unlike Earth,
My vision will guide them. Hide from my sight.
Success. We will fulfill our duty. All Eldar must answer the call. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
Now, these guys need teleportation.
You will have what you require. Command me to build. We are here to fulfill our duty.
The future seems so clear.
What is your wish?
And they automatically have them. Their structures, they are we have the aspect portal. Reaper aspect is a nightmare if you are an enemy fighter. They're not cheap units.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Our mission is successful. Guardian Squad, we walk our path. We will make it
Basically,
ours.
Singular end. The basic point and the say they're up here. As far as the map, so we can span out like a natural roof.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Monkai. Incoming enemy fire to the fight. We walk our path. Our minds work as one. We are in agreement. We have secured the area. We go. Our minds are at your service.
Naturally. The pieces are in place. It is time for us to make our move.
Yep. Way more resources.
Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then?
No, I want you to teleport out over here, please.
Look, it changes as I play. Take the battle to the enemy.
Battle Space Marines! Very few of those actually appear in the
We walk our
their
path.
base.
We have secured the area.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Okay, we need to get out.
Command me to build. You will have what you require.
Leveling it to do this. Shroud research, matrix research. So essentially just like relocate the buildings. And healing. Banshees are destructively good in close combat.
Incoming enemy fire. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth.
The future is clouded and uncertain. The runes have been cast.
We walk our path. Enemy position.
What needs to be done? The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Work as one. Let us play our part.
Heavy infantry.
We return fear the judgment of the council. Music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We walk the path less traveled.
See, they can do that.
Command me to build. I will call it forth from the wall.
I also need to get things like these two upgrades on.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. All good things must come to an end. We move unseen.
Ranger squads are dangerous.
We move effortlessly. Just name your target. The burden of leadership lies with us. We return to defend the craft world.
Everyone else gets X-Archers. X-Archers are like Superman. You only have one Ranger squad though. That's how dangerous Ranger squads are. Close effects, close quarters. Wolf spiders are the just I'm going to kill everybody unit. These two are both ridiculous.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. I will call it forth from the wall. The burden of leadership lies with us. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. The time for war is nigh.
Several thousand years.
are under enemy fire.
How can I help?
Wolf Commander.
We have secured the area. You will die.
Yeah, that means stomp.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
You know what?
Look, it changes as I play. Look, it changes as I play.
Next move.
Take no prisoners!
I go to war.
She's a better fighter. Yes. I can do this. Everything around me will change.
The future seems so clear.
Shrine of Cain, Paddle, maximum bolsters and maximum power.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. We are under enemy fire.
My mind is too weary to fight on.
See, any one of these shrouds can do this, and any one of these shrouds can activate that. This, however, we just made ourselves oh so.
All who love life fear the Reaper. We are
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Naturally. All is clear to me now. It's but a momentary weakness.
Infantry
We
killers.
are Doom incarnate.
They are heavy. They're actually just infantry, but they're classified as. But they kill heavy infantry, which is a change.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Warp spiders are way more dangerous. All platforms. Wraith Lords. You are my absolute units because you just destroy everything in your
My
sight.
music is a pillar upon which whole
I
worlds
use
have
Wraith
been
Lords to
built.
win whole maps.
I will call forth from the war.
I would like to have boosted.
We are under enemy fire.
He's healing. Anyone gets too close to him. He automatically heals.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
We seek the adventure that only war can bring. The burden of leadership lies with us.
We are the Destroyer's agents
The
on this
mists
plane.
of space and time retreat from my mind.
Beating up their recovery because of the enemies. See, any one of them can activate the webway shroud. Do we have any other? Just get a big boy. You want a fighter? I'm a fighter.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Generator so I can get more power.
Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
They have two things that make themselves really powerful. Call of War, increase the armor of Howling Banshees, upgrade the power soul of Howling Banshees. It essentially works with the Howling Banshees. That boosts. Their building's so much nicer. Ability. that, you spawn Cain. At which point you just laugh maniacally because you've just destroyed the enemy. See, I can do this and relocate him. Harlequin is not a single unit, but it's a really stupid thing.
We are taking damage.
The Guardians, otherwise war would let have the Guardians.
The burden of leadership lies with us. The burden of leadership lies with us. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
I come to dance the dance of death.
Naturally. For our ancestors.
The time for war is now. The time for war is nigh.
Oh yeah, time to start looking for some real heavy hitters. Heavy infantry. Fast attack unit can teleport short distances, upgrade and makes effective against vehicles and buildings. Infantry and heavy infantry. How do we know because they were what killed off our boy, Imperial boy?
Long ago, Liliath foretold this day.
We also sent more men faster. Our warp ability is better than yours. Harlequin's maximum damage don't back fast is. You will? You are.
Fully materialized, unprepared for war.
Shuriken cancel is more or less an anti-vehicle.
Command me to build.
Double finger, they build one of these.
You will have what you require. We seek the adventure that only war can bring. We are taking damage.
You can see him. Go play.
The Wanderers have returned.
This world moves so slowly.
From here, I continue alone.
Strike them down with all your might!
We must retreat to the webway. And out.
The Emperor guides my blade.
We yearn to wander.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
We are shadows.
All sinners feel the Emperor's wrath!
Waiting here is the freeze of our back into the fray. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Strike them down with all your might!
Rush the enemy's position.
Strike them down with all your might! All sinners feel the Emperor's wrath!
Now you know why my Wraith Lords are so useful.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
They actually have very few buildings. They actually have that one research building and then these. 3. But personally, I think they've got more research tech than them. The Imperial Guardsmen.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will shape the Wraithburn. We are shadow. We are called to battle. We are on our way. We can be there instantly. We are taking damage. Can be there instantly.
They haven't killed one yet. Big boot. That was literally big boot. He walked on and went, go away.
You called us back.
Big boot.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
We will make
That's
it
from
ours. We walk our
Pull
path.
this lot back here.
We are in agreement.
They're going to be
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Death and fate have taken the stage.
Alvin's kiss. Alvin's piss is dangerous. Now the whole spike in the victim and deploys a monofill and wire inside them. Yeah. Yep.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
You
The
monkeys.
time for war is now. We go to the enemy. We will make it ours. Danger has found us.
They fall to still free and they are
We live to move. This world moves so slowly.
not fantastic range like the other guys, but there's the other side. I think for Dark the Eldar because I really like them.
Mission successful.
I think this will take over here so I don't have to worry about people sending people into the warp gates.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
I didn't need to build
Shall
a
I
base,
play the
just
music here then?
transfer them. Ellen,
Mission successful.
It helps with the guy. Heal.
Command me to build.
You need to relocate myself? Okay, I'll transfer myself
Look,
my file.
it changes as I play.
I will walk the face.
Incoming enemy fire.
He's alive! I live!
Quickly, take us to the battle.
I need to show off all your units. Hold on, where did my building go? There it is. Fire dragons and howling banshees. We should soon be getting. We've got the mobilize for research. We should get access to the Seer Council, and those guys are absolute blinking destroyers. You only allowed one of them, but oh dear God, do they do the job?
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
That'd be the fire dragons.
So the ancestors decree. As I dream, so shall it be.
These guys are anti-building and
I
vehicle
obey
units.
in
They
all
are
things.
fantastic for killing vehicles. And
Call upon me if you wish.
he's trying his damnedest. He's like, I'll help, I'll take him out. It's like, you just it's like the things are walking going, go away.
We are shaped
We
by
are the
fate just
harbingers
as
of
we
death.
shape it. I will call it forth from the wall. We are shaped by fate just as we has found us.
It's just right, you know, they may eventually kill. It may only not going to happen because he's a 500. He is a unit killer.
Would that the universe could be held so easily. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then?
So the ancestors decree.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I am here to protect. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Danger has found us. Command me to build.
You guys
Waiting
over
here is but a freeze of righteousness. This world moves so
There is
slowly.
wisdom in your words.
These guys very much in case that we kill infantry.
I knew you would have need of me. The pieces are in place. It is time for us to make our move.
Staying in the center is the main hand.
The burden of leadership lies with us.
Oh yeah, we will wait.
We are needed elsewhere to direct the course of this battle.
Need to annihilate the enemy. We can have that. That's where he comes in. That's his king build.
Command me to build. I will call forth from the war.
It's slow. You guys can have these. Right.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Wraith Lords. In the next game, they do Wraith Guards as well, and like shorter versions of Wraith Lords, but just scary.
Danger has found us. Danger has found us.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Great battle.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies. Many are called, few survive.
These guys are...
Show us the way, we will not fail you. Show us the way, we will not fail you to avenge our sisters.
Our minds work as one.
Sears Council will hold their own.
Our minds work as one.
Units worth 150 shots.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Take us to the battle. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth from the war.
As I dream, so shall it be. I knew you would have need of me.
We will make it ours.
But quite frankly, they won't fight us tonight.
Danger has found us. Strike quickly while our enemies flank.
Everyone else, they just annihilate them. Oh, scratch that. Kane.
We are the messengers of doom.
Well, we have reached up. And then we have the Appalachian Council. Webway gates. I built a webway gate.
To move.
Boosting of population coming in 20.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Guardian Squad.
The time for war is nigh.
And there's a Ninja Squad.
The time for war is
We are
nigh.
here to exact harsh vengeance.
We are taking damage.
I'm sorry, Banshees. Outside. Don't have a pop cap limit of over 20, so.
Strike while our enemies we have secured the air. Enemy fire. We are here where commanded. We move to war. Our heroes to action.
I think when Kane spawns, he does something freaky for them. So that's what he is. Okay, you build that. You can research that. And you have that. And you know what? Build one of these prime aspect zone guys.
We bring heavy weapons to crush our enemies. Directive Pathfinder.
We are under enemy fire. Incoming enemy fire.
More walking sacrifices to Cain.
He's a demon. The phase building killer doesn't even begin to call what he does. His attack stat is 1,000 damage in melee. And being a demon, vehicle anti-infantry units, he's the commander.
I shall sacrifice their souls to Cain.
This is the avatar of Cain. You know, it's not cat popular though. Notice how our production's gone up, sped up. That's Cain's effect.
Enemy fire.
It's faster. Effectively, it's all units.
We are the harbingers of death.
Immune to morale. So you
Many
can
are called, few survive. We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
We walk our path. Now our paths cross our enemies.
Crush the
Okay. Just me, these big tank, super heavy weapons platform, and make this guy because he's just playing my monster killer. He's my kill unit. Then go there to Cain. The enemy are attacking Cain. We have a certain number of
Command me
monkeys.
to build.
Oh,
Command me to build.
We are the dealers of death. The destroyer guides
We are the
us.
messengers of doom.
They have power weapons. They have
Danger
successfully
has
killed
found
This battle calls for massive firepower.
five people.
Fiery destroyer of worlds.
the time for war is now.
So the ancestors decree.
We are the dealers of death. In the name of the destroyer,
We walk our path.
Talon flank. Uppercut. Falcon punch.
Prism cannons fully charged.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. The time for war is nigh.
war is my master.
Quite frankly, I'm scary as hell.
Fire prism at the ready.
Fire prisms. They can't see. They can't see it, therefore they cannot fight it. So these units are quite happily sitting there, they can ambush them something chronic.
What do you know of war?
Probably they're real.
Prism cannons fully charged.
My powers are yours now.
There it is. Even Thor alone could back Cain on any adventure, to be perfectly honest.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play.
Prism cannons fully charged. Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We are under enemy fire. Mission successful. We are ready to strike. Concentrating all energy on the enemy.
More enemies to fight.
Fire prism at the ready.
Waiting here is but a phase of our exercise. We are taking down waiting here is but a phase of our exercise. We go. Our minds are at your service. We are shadow. Incoming enemy fire.
Squashed. That is the Eldar. And we got our first bit of war gear. And an army. Okay, so we got Rune Aura. Mark will increase regeneration for Farsi and nearby allies. Rune Witnessing makes us so you can detect stealth. The Runes of Warding, range attack and increase health. Gauntlets of Isha, increase ability, recharge rate and health. Didn't actually use any abilities, but she has some very nasty ones. Walk in, poof, hit with an Eldritch Storm, watch her get killed. Name for the Eldar Harvest Goddess apparently. Wraithbone Armor. Large base Wraithbone cases in the Farseer offering increased protection. I should show what they look like. Think of that. No spikes? Fancy. Greatly increases their health. Ghost Helm increases ability, recharge rate, and health. The helm's crystallized psychic circuitry mask the Farseer's spirit in the warp, allowing her to safely trap deeper reservoirs of power. Essentially, it hides them from Slaanesh. Guys like Slaanesh, Khorne, and all that lot. Replaces basic pistol, the Shuriken pistol, firing monomolecular plasteel crystal shards at fantastic velocities. These Shuriken pistols bring death to the Craftfall's enemies. Improved gun. So it makes it better shooting. Singing Spear, the Witchblade. So she goes from having a sword, as you can see, to a spear. It also makes her really good at melee combat. I think we'll have the Runes of Witnessing here, because then we are good at detecting stealth. It makes a better detection. We now have... Oh my god. Yay! to double tap anybody for quite a while because that's all the way over here. So that's where the slogs aspect comes in. However, if we can take this, build a sufficient bulwark here to make it so that the Space Marines cannot do anything, that's fine, because if they have to keep battering that, it'll essentially be my Chaos forces. They'll be my Chaos guinea pigs, and we'll be constantly spending all their money trying to beat their way past them. We have time for another map. At least we would do if I could end my turn.
For chaos! Fall back and regroup!
Still can't win.
Let's get out of here! Charge!
They can get anywhere.
Tremble before my wrath!
They're always a pain. They were 6 there for Bulwark, which is a thing, so I'd rather take the 3 and get another veteran squad. It also puts me right next to here. And if I can take this, then I can just start. I can make an immediate play to try and take Fury from the Necron, which is how they're getting through things. They're going bonk bonk and hitting twice. That re-explode would be nice. See, most Vipers, so most Seers councils. Let's see, Banshees, Warp Spiders, Wraithlord. I really want that. A Wraithlord from the get-go? Ka-ching. Though a Knight would be better. There's actually a Knight. Banshees. Oh well. We got points. We can't do anything else, to be perfectly honest. They've spent a turn just honing themselves in. So we'll attack them, take this territory, sets us one step closer to being able to just, push out. And back to the lands.
You called us back.
I think they automatically come with
Command
stealth,
me to build. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar.
Everywhere.
My music will shape the Wraithbone.
No offense to anyone else, but quite frankly, everywhere is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar.
Shall I divine your next move?
The craft world sings we are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
And going, you know what? Hey, sure, what's with you guys? Oh, you guys haven't been so arrogant, naturally. It's a bit of 50-50.
My music will shape the humans have ignored our my music is a pillar, and for that they must be exterminated. You have need. Their blood will be spilled.
I knew you would have need of me. I am sure of the outcome.
Yeah.
Command me to build. My music will shape the rainbow fulfill.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
All Eldar must answer the call. We will fulfill our due have need.
Naturally. The future is clouded and uncertain.
The fight.
My vision will guide them. I sense the enemy. They are closing in. The pieces are in place. It is time for us to make our move.
Returned.
Space Marines nil. We win. I believe a human phrase is, come on if you think you're hard enough.
Look, it changes as I play. What is your wish? Closing in on the objective.
Come on if you think you're hard enough.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We have secured the air shape for
Shall I divine the next move?
Monkeys are.
Command me to build.
Witches are loathing as usual.
Look, it changes as I play. We walk the path less traveled.
Also, they have a great.
We move effortlessly. Success, silent and swift. Silent and swift.
We can actually afford to put these on.
You have need.
Constantly in the fantastic sight range.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Right, we build the defensive turret, we can.
Guardian Squad, ready. As you wish. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will shape the Wraithburn.
That's actually quite true in that statement. They have built entire worlds. Yep. Also, they went for relic.
We seek the adventure that only war can bring. We have traveled much darker paths. Silent and swift.
Deadly too.
What would you have us do?
Naturally. It will be done. The future is clouded and uncertain.
To the fight. You called us back. Silent and swift. Just name your target.
wings for Cain. So that when he's built,
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
his soul shrine. Like I think that's a little closer to behind you go. But first, that's that.
Our minds work as one.
All who love life fear the Reaper. We have mastered the art of destruction.
You're expensive. Damage for all units in the squad improves range combat and special effects with hit. See? Improves damage.
Take us within range of the enemy.
30-40.
The Wanderers have returned.
It's risky using them to capture this one.
We are the demons of death.
The Archie. The ex-Archer's there, and he's got a big gun that they have.
We deliver death
Why
from
kill
afar.
Spider? Okay. Now it's not capturing any unit.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Yeah,
We are doom incarnate.
Oh, dear God,
It is now in our hands.
dude.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
A Reaper now standing guard over them.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Fear the judgment of the council.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
That's fine. You got
Command me to build.
40 for this. That's more generous.
My music will shape the Wraithbone.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Kill heavy infantry.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
There's very few members.
We are taking damage. Fear the judgment of the council. We are in agreement.
There, he provides a effective. He essentially keeps them. Finds the way to them. He keeps them safer.
Sight. Follow my kin.
Guardian squad, ready.
The future seems so clear.
By the stars, we have survived. wanderer. Let us hunt.
There's no point, because I can't push them back out. There are way too many of them. And plus, I've actually saved our squad. These are his, but unfortunately I didn't push production fast enough, and I didn't push make a defensive line to stop in anticipation of a big wave attack. I was taking way too long to build things. If I'd have built my Soul Shrine faster and gotten or claimed that right down south, I was going to up my production rate and then gotten got my Wraith Lords out. A singular Wraith Lord could have turned that fight, because he would have ploughed their basic. He would have essentially caught and engaged their strong units. Soul Shrine, I should have got the Eldar's armament improvements done. Yeah, bit of a bind, but you know, can't be helped. Save this. Now, I'm gonna leave it up to viewers and whatnot. Actually, let's do another thing here. Let's do another new one. Yes, we don't mind. We're saved. Normal. Let's just see the introductions for the other characters.
The powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Cronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas the Inheritor emerged from the war, leading a whole company of the Word-Bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical space marines had been to Cronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Word-Bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for
Oh wait. So let's just show his war gear off. He has the Man Reaper, a cursed. This essentially gives us a sort of mace, big spiky mace. So from a scythe to a mace. Plasma pistol, the Melter Gun, the Helm of Logar. That's what he was wearing at the cutscene. He went, no, I will not go back. Well, the Primarch himself. Cool. Demonic armor, demonic gauntlets, runic boots, the banner of chaos, and if you get everything, this is where he changes, this is where he's different from all our leaders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they just have the 9 war gear, but if you get everything, you can turn him into a Daemon Prince. Mighty Daemon Prince, and that's when you just wipe out everyone else. He becomes way too powerful. So our first target for him would be the Orcs. Chosen champions. Increase the manpower. See, this time the Eldar have this location. We don't play as the Eldar, they got these ones. Necrons are down here this time. So, a bit like when I fought them last time, maybe the Necrons were fighting first. But to get anywhere, I've got to strike out. That would be the better choice, because that would give me the chosen champions, which is infantry. Which is veteran Space Marines. Save this as chaos. No. Yes. We'll save again. We'll see everyone's intros. That's chaos. Eldar. We're gonna save Necron for last. The Tau.
The rise of the Necrons and the arrival of other powers on Cronus was a threat the Tau Empire could not ignore. With their doctrine built firmly around the so-called greater good, the Tau could not tolerate seeing a thriving colony taken away from them. The Ethereals, leaders of the Empire, responded to the distress signals from Cronus by sending some of their best and brightest to retake the world. Aunel Shiorez was among the most lauded of a new generation of the Ethereal caste. He would be responsible for restoring proper order to this wayward world. With him came the military leader, Shas Okais, a student of the teachings of Commander Puretide. Okais brought a massive force of Firecast warriors, as well as auxiliaries from the Tau's allied races, the Kroot and the Vespid. Tau ground forces landed in the city of Tashin, or Asharis, to use its true imperial name. And from there began the crusade to retake the planet as a whole.
See, if we literally could have step there going, you know what? Dudes, right, we will take this lot, own this half. You can have that continent, half the continent. You know, we'll sort of split it between us. You know, we want this territory because we've got some very old tech that we want to keep our hands on. That's ours. And we had this planet first.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn.
Keep swapping wheel time. Right, your war gear time. You don't get to turn into a giant demon. You get a flamer. Which I don't think really is an improvement of additional weapon affecting his infantry. So you get a flame attachment, so he gets like 2 guns. The fusion blaster is what replaces his thing. And then he gets a plasma rifle to get rid of replace his fusion blaster. Missile pods. Yeah, he gets a lot of weapons. They're not exactly built really girthy, but they have a lot of, they put a lot of tech. And that's where we fall down, because we don't give our Imperial Guardsmen a lot of tech. If they had small power suits that they could put on and click on and, you know, beef them up, then they would be more effective. But we don't do it, because we go, oh, well, his mighty relics, and we should give them only to the high guides. Advanced sensor array. There's my stealth detector. Great increases health. Iridium armor. Jetpack. Whee! Stealth field. He's one of the few that can turn invisible. Shielding drones. Gun drones. So essentially, you can go kind of around and shoot. Again, not a faction I've played, to be honest. And their first target, it seems, would be the Orcs. Like Chaos. And they do not have their spaceport. I've got to find my way through to the spaceport. Tau. And even if the people say, I don't fancy playing seeing another stream of this, I will do factions on my own time. Because I like this game.
I'm the biggest. I'm the boss.
Driven from Lorne 5, the Orc war boss Gorgut's Headhunter managed to return as a greater threat still during the Dark Crusade.
He's back.
He formed a new warband from Orc freebooters and pirates and others pushed out of the Lorne system and set about raiding worlds on the outskirts of the Tau Empire, gaining resources along the way. When Cronus sent out desperate calls for help against the Necrons, Gorguts sent his forces to strike at a vulnerable target. Gorgut's war fleet dropped out of the warp only to find Imperial and Tau fleets squaring off above Cronus. The Orcs lost several ships, but the clashing fleets were unable to repel the large number of rocks Gorguts threw into the atmosphere. These massive landing ships, made from converted asteroids, smashed into the Green Coast and unloaded their bands of Orc invaders. There, Gorguts brought the local feral orcs to heel and set about his conquest. The Waaagh had come to Cronus.
That's how they invade planets. They literally throw rocks at them. Let's look at your thing.
Welcome to the single-player campaign.
Oh wait. Here's my health. His dying health's higher. He got big claw. So it makes his standard claw becomes a bigger claw. Yeah, with 3 digits. With 5 digits. Mega claw.
Oh, what's better than a big claw to chop them up? A big claw with fire running through it.
You gotta love orcs.
If you thought your claw was chopping them up before, just try this custom job.
Can't spell custom correct. It's a custom shooter.
The Mech boys have worked up this nice shooter with 2 barrels on top. To gun down the Umis and the rest of them. The big Mech uses this gun locks, but that don't mean the boss can't use it to fry up his enemies too.
Big horns.
Where the horns of an even bigger beast, they use them to tear Umis apart.
Yeah, I don't think he actually has horns. He's wearing horns. He plunked horns in his head. The other orcs, they don't actually have horns. He has horns because he's wearing them.
Getting your fancy new iron gob to make you look flash, and let you chomp down on the Umis.
And red, it makes him go faster. Because everyone knows red things make you go faster.
The big mechs have made you the best armor, cause you're the best boss, Orc. Ha! Red ones go faster, these new legs will let you catch up with any kits that get away.
Skulls.
Show off your heads, running with the skulls of your enemies on a couple of nice pointy sticks. Orcs build war banners, you carry one on your back. Good on the biggest.
See, red makes you faster. I love the fact he's not actually wearing a power suit. Most of the stuff is just strapped onto his body, just like, stick it on me. Right, power suit. I never forget that because I'm wearing it. But again, they also have actually have a slight psychokinetic ability. That's what it's this Waaagh energy they have. This thing, believe that because they believe it is so. And that's why their ships don't explode immediately. Because they believe they're gonna work. It's gotta be called Dat Orcs. It'll be Dat Orcs. Last but not least, the final faction. The Necrons. probably the easiest faction to play.
The Necrons had lain buried in the sands of Cronus for eons, having retreated there at the end of a great war only hinted at in the histories of ancient races like the Eldar. Long before man even stood upright, the Necrons and the Dark Gods had retreated to their tomb worlds. But their slumber was not eternal. Eventually their genocidal deities awoke them again, driving them to purge the life that had spread across the galaxy during their sleep. On Cronus, this awakening came when an archaeological team opened a mysterious crypt on the arid Thor Abyss Plateau. Most of the team died, but expedition leader Thomas Maccabee somehow became one of the mysterious Necron pariahs. Seemingly retaining a hint of his personality, he occasionally spoke for the Silent Army as it advanced. The Necron Lord of Cronus, the most ancient and powerful of the deathless creatures on the planet, promptly launched a campaign of extermination. His loathsome god, the Nightbringer, hungered for the deaths of all those on Cronus.
You see, some of them didn't actually retain their self sense of self, and mass majority of them did. Maybe that's Necron warriors. Wow, we're just like everywhere. We have the smallest thing. Every faction should hate us immediately because we want to kill everyone for no reason. They want it for like glory and death and carnage. They want to actually take their empire for man. They just here for loot. They want to save their people because this is their city that they built. Do you notice there's no human cities here? This is their city. They're here to reclaim relics that were lost. No, I have not done Space Marines.
Welcome to the single-player campaign.
I'm gonna see if these guys will last. I didn't. I jumped the gun. I didn't do Space Marines. Yeah, the picture on here shows where he is at maximum. Skinning blades, so that becomes sharp and pointier. Weaving blade, big stabby stick. I think it's down here, because it's the bottom bit. Necrotia sigils. The hilt of the staff of light, these ancient sigils empower the weapon to fire powerful gauze blasts at the enemy. Upgrades range attacks. The gauze flare. You essentially get a gauze cannon built into this thing. Death mask. There's my stealth detector. A reinforced body, which then becomes the mantle of doom. It's an enhanced version. Heart of darkness, health regeneration. Because these guys just don't stay dead. Death grip. And finally the death shroud. They are very big. And then they are entirely comprised of heavy infantry. My bad. I was going to do you as well.
The Space Marines of the Blood Ravens chapter arrived on Cronus like the mailed fist of the Emperor. Acting under orders from his chapter master and chief librarian, young brother Captain Davian Thule ordered the Blood Ravens to carry out a thorough purge of this world. The chapter master had told Thule that ancient relics of the chapter were hidden on Cronus. Artifacts from the mysterious early years of the Blood Ravens. These sacred items could not be allowed to fall into alien hands. Captain Thule ordered the withdrawal of the Imperial Guard forces stationed in Victory Bay. But Governor Alexander flatly refused to pull his men back. Fuel judged the governor a good man, but had little choice but to send his space marines to battle the governor's troops, along with all the other powers on Cronus. The Blood Raven's willingness to fight soldiers of the Imperium did not go unnoticed. Whispers began that the relics on Cronus were more damning than holy. Only the war's victors would be left to decide the truth of the matter.
Yeah, they're here because they're being ordered to. I'm just going to point out here now, your chapter master is a doink.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn of War.
First fool, he appears in mini-games. Alexandrian's Blade, Demon Hunter, big clodding hammer. Plasma Pistol becomes Melter Gun. They don't have fun in descriptions. Iron Healers, beat on his head. Veteran's Pauldrons on his shoulders. Azariah's Cincher. Handed down from the early commander of the Blood Ravens. Champion's Gauntlets. Custom Greaves, so he gets plenty of things in the boots. And he gets a teleporter. They get honor guard like First Company veterans and veteran assault marines and Season Librarians and Cruciarchs. Land Speeders, Dreadnoughts. Veteran assault marines, but mostly First Company marines. But they are very sturdy and very strong. But yep, that is the 6 races of this game. Anywhere else? Let us. Probably put 20 hours in. And 6 races, you've finished. So, it's up to people viewing, to be honest. If people view it a lot and go, yay, and come and say, yay, we want to see you do the other rest of these campaigns, like, sure, I'll come back and I'll do these campaigns. If not, then you will have a week to decide this. Then I will jump on to the next one in the series, which is Soulstorm. Or I'll just do the next one in the series anyway, and then pop back and do another one of these guys. Because these are long, sluggy fights, and that'll take me nearly a month, actually, just to finish the Imperial Guard campaign. We just had our first hiccup as the Eldar. But that can be rectified with enough grit and determination. I can push through the Eldar and take that sector. That's fine. Holding it should be fine. Space Marines are a little more. Space Marines and Necron are more forgiving with their forces. They require less aptitude because they are sturdy units and they have very, very strong offensive capabilities. Hell, Space Marines, apart from the Scouts, are 90% heavy infantry. Whereas Eldar are 90% light infantry. 90% infantry, as are the Imperial Guardsmen, but they also have the big long-range cannons, which Eldar can get around by attacking with stealth. Or just by throwing ray floors at them and watching as it gets squished. Or caned. Deny the Imperial Guardsmen their heavy mechs, and watch gleefully as they just get annihilated. Orcs, power and numbers. Yes, just send out big waves and you watch them get stomped. Chaos, you bring in the demons, your trickery and guile. But they do have nasty mechanical units though, so there's that. Let's see. For the Necron, Well, Tau, to be honest, the next one actually. Tau, their combinational force. Group sharp, you want melee guys to run in there and stop the range units from getting the job done. And as you're seeing, if you burn up with a lot of their units have superior range to a lot of units, so that's how they work. Hit them with your big mechas and hit them with your troopers. The Necron, though, you just throw your men in there. It doesn't matter. Let them get killed. Then you waltz up loading their revival orb on a fresh army, and then cackle gleefully as they just get trounced by the fact that their army just spawned in 2 armies on you. But yes, we will most likely be back, and this will be Soulstorm, last of the Dawn of War series. And then it's on to Dawn of War 2. Which also came out with 2 expansions. And then the controversial Dawn of War 3. No expansions yet. I would actually really hope they make an expansion. Do what they did with Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 1. Start with 1 mission thing. Next one, bring on some planets. Next one, bring on a whole solar system. 10 missions a planet. Make them really girth out and put in all the good units and all the good factions you have. But that's all for next time, folks. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!